Welcome, Clashers, to our guide on DRS and Power Unit. Knowing how to use these two features in F1 Clash can guarantee you to win more races. Now, we're going to give you a race demonstration, but before that, we have to go over a few basics on DRS and Power Unit. We're going to put you the tips on the left-hand side about DRS, and on the right-hand side of the screen, you will see it about Power Unit. Now, regarding Power Unit, we had a video not long ago uploaded, everything about the Power Unit that is also known as ERS for a few players. But don't worry, we'll do a short recap on Power Unit in this video too. So let's talk about and start off with Power Unit. Both of your drivers will have 3 engine modes on the screen while you're racing, followed by a light blue bar. The light blue bar indicates you how much power unit you've got left in your car during your race. It can go from 0% all the way to 100%, and you will start the race with 70%. There are 3 different types of engine modes that you can use during the race. The indicator with the red color, a yellow color, and a light blue color. The red color means fast mode, will maximize the performance of your car, and it's best used for defending and overtaking on cornering situations. Please remember that not all corners will guarantee you an overtake, so study the track and know which corners is best for overtaking. My advice is do not use the fast mode during the long straights. This will drain your power unit really fast and it doesn't make good use. Another thing that the fast mode does is your tire wear. It will drain it quicker. So tire management is also very important, and that will be a future guide. The yellow button is the normal race speed on your car. You can use this on several occasions, like if you're comfortable on P1 or your ERS is all the way up to 100%. But we will demonstrate this better during a race. And lastly, the light blue, the slow mode, also known as the conserve button. This one is best used for your long straights. Using it on your long straights will recharge your power unit faster, and do not use it during your corners. It will make your car really slow and the recharge would be also very, very slow. You can combine this with DRS. Using the DRS and the power unit on the conserve button along straight will help you recharge your power unit faster, but the performance will not be that great. Using DRS with a quick corner exit whilst using the fast mode will guarantee for maximum performance and more overtakes. Heading over now to basic information about DRS. In order for you to have DRS enabled during the race, there are 3 specific types of rear wings that you need unlocked, and one of them added to your car setup. We're going to go over quickly to the assets on rear wings, and over here you can see that we have 3 rear wings with a DRS indication and a small animation towards the asset. This will help you identify which are the 3 rear wings that you need to apply in order to get DRS. The first one is Exhale from Series 4. The second one would be Aeroblade from Series 9. And lastly, the Valkyr from Series 11. When is it best to use a DRS? DRS is always best to use in the long straights. Now, every track has a different long straight, or more or less. So, for instance, Las Vegas has 3 long straights. Sao Paulo has 2 long straights, and Baku has 1 long straight. So remember to study each track and know where to use the DRS best. Every race will be different, so outsmart your opponents for a guaranteed win. Now it's time to head over to a race and demonstrate you how to use both the DRS and the power unit together for maximum performance and better your win streak in F1 Clash. Okay, so now it's time to head into a race. While the matchmaking is looking for an opponent, we're going to concentrate for the purpose of this video on one driver. But Please take into account that you will need to use the DRS and the power unit on both drivers. If you're thinking that you got a big enough gap and you do not know where your second driver is, because maybe Bearman is in P1 and Hadja is in P10, there's one simple trick that you can use, so it's better to locate both drivers and use these two features. So for the purpose of this video, let's concentrate on Bearman on the left hand side. We are here in Shanghai and we're just going to apply some boost. Let's use a free-to-play boost. Any will go. Let's try Warrior. So yeah, let's concentrate on Bearman on the left hand side of the screen. When you're going to start a race, both of your drivers should be in fast mode in order to take full advantage of your race start and gain as many positions as possible in your first lap. So Bearman off to a good start into P3, fighting actually his teammate in P5. So now we're going to relax a bit and put them in the normal speed. I'm quite happy and content where they've gone, so P4 and P5. And now we're going to head over to a long straight. It's still lap 1, so we cannot use DRS. DRS, you will not be able to use it in lap 1. Whilst you're going into the pits behind a safety car, or if you're in P1. So long straight, time to conserve. Coming into a corner, it's time to push that power unit, enabling fast mode for better exit and entry into the corner. So let's try here one more time, trying to capture and get P2. We are side by side here with Lando Norris. We managed an overtake, and now I'm going to go into normal pace. I'm going to stick behind George Russell, and now on lap 2, we can enable DRS. Apply the fast mode for a good exit and entry into the corner. So Bearman got P1. Let's head over to Hadja now. Let's do this one more time. Fast mode on corners. Here we go. We're going into a corner. Fast mode. Let's try and get Lando Norris. I'm going to try and get as close as possible to him so we can enable DRS. And I'm going to demonstrate what happens when you use DRS and the conserve button, which we're applying now at the same time. So we got DRS and conserve at the same time, and you can see that the performance is less and we did not manage to overtake Lando Norris. Let's head back into with Bearman. We're going to go over a long straight here. I'm going to conserve. See the recharge, how it goes faster? Then back to normal pace. I'm not going to overtake here because we have seen that this corner has caused some trouble. So fast pace on to the next corner, which we know that the overtaking was easier. Let's give him a few push through these corners. And now we're going to apply again the DRS and fast mode. Good entry into the corner, a good exit, apply DRS, remove the fast mode, again into the corner, apply the fast mode, and there it is, an overtake into that for that Ferrari, grabbing P1 again with Bearman. Now, Bearman, the tire wear is now at 20%. We have risked it too much and missed the pit. What should we do? Conserve. Conserve all the way till the end of pits. Do not worry too much if you've done this mistake. On soft tires, you will be quite fast. And knowing Bearman has a good time management, hopefully we get to the end. Let's focus now on Hadja. He's on P2. And now we can apply the DRS on the long straight, which he hasn't let me because he wanted to go into the pits. But not to worry. Let's give you one more demonstration before the race ends. Let's wait for Bearman to come out the pits, and then it will be Hadja. So the quick tip that I mentioned before for you was to tap your screen, and like this, you will see where both drivers are. You'll know where both drivers are, and you can actually play around with both of them with your power unit and your DRS. You know exactly when to press the fast mode or conserve or DRS. So let's go back into the screen. Let's use Bearman for a quick exit on this corner. Back to DRS. Put the normal pace. fast mode once again, and that was a double overtake in the long straights. Now that he's P1, you can see that we will no longer be able to use DRS. Now this could be a danger zone. If you're P1 and your opponent's on P2 and you got one more lap left on that long straight, you know that your opponent is going to apply DRS. Sometimes it's actually better to let him pass for you to use that DRS. In this instance, we have the green light. Bearman is safely up front. We cannot use DRS, no worries about that. And now we're going to demonstrate how we can conserve and how fast it is conserving during a long straight. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, please press that like button. Subscribe for more upcoming guides in F1 Clash, because we're only here to help you win more races in the game. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you out in the track.